See, now that we're on the topic of mainstream artists,
Yeah.
if you had to give the title of greatness to one artist, only one artist, who would be your definition of greatness in the hip-hop industry? I'm going to let you take a moment to think about that one, because this is a big one. We have many great candidates.
In the hip-hop industry.
You want me to start off while you think about it?
Yeah.
Okay. For me personally, I guess I'm a little biased from the example. I'm coming from more a business angle. But for me, I'd actually know. I got two options there. I would have to say...
Is it Jigga? Is one of them Jigga?
It was actually Jigga.
Yeah.
But then I thought about Dre.
Here's the thing.
You know?
Those were the two.
Exactly.
And that's why I was like confused. I was like, who do I pick?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Dre is this much more than Jay-Z in my eyes because Dre has never missed.
That's true. That is very true.
Jay put out some really awful albums in the early 2000s. Dre has consistently, NWA, amazing.
Yeah.
His solo career with The Chronic, amazing.
Yeah.
He launches the career of Snoop Dogg, amazing. Tupac, amazing. Eminem, 50 Cent, The Game, and now more recently Kendrick Lamar, and even more recently Anderson .Paak.
Yes.
It's a whole roster of artists that Dr. Dre by himself has brought to the forefront of the music industry in the hip hop genre, and that have all gone to be amazing successes.
Yes.
Some of the biggest in the genre ever. And aside from that, put all the music to the side, Beats.
Yes.
Right? Beats is another huge
$1 billion
thing.
deal.
And then the movie, Straight Outta Compton.
Yes.
So he's making movies too. He's doing everything that I want to do. Now, Jay-Z is another really good option. I don't think I can decide between... I think Dr. Dre by this much, but I still think Jay-Z, because you got to think Tidal. He has the stake in the Brooklyn Nets. He's got the 40/40 Club. He's got all this stuff that's before Jay, nobody really did that.
And he did start off Kanye. He started off Kanye,
yeah. Jay kind of started off like Rihanna too, eh? Umbrella was her first smash.
Wait, she was Rockefeller,
Pon de Replay was big, but Umbrella was the smash. And now Rihanna's a huge artist.
He is married to Beyonce as well.
Shit.
That's a big one right there. Now actually that's a good discussion topic. Actually, that's the one thing we'll ask all you out there. When it comes to the definition of greatness in hip hop, who is number one? Is it Dr. Dre or is it Jay-Z? Because I originally was gonna say Jay-Z, but then Dre last second popped in my head, so I was like, oh.
Even a lot of people overlooked it, but Dre put up that Compton album 2 years ago.
Yes.
And oh man, it was just fucking awesome.
I think the reason it didn't sell is because people assumed that it was a soundtrack for the movie.
I did.
Exactly.
I did. And then
again, you're oh, a soundtrack.
I had to get someone to tell me a couple weeks after, no, this is just an album that's just called Compton.
Yeah.
He couldn't have picked a worse time to put it out. Maybe
I understand the thought process behind it.
Yes.
Trying to
that's what I was
piggyback
going to say. Maybe he had a reason for it, but I think maybe just the general public didn't quite pick up on what he was putting down there, and maybe I wish he would have given it a different name. Yeah. I'll say that. He should have just called it Detox and been done with it. Oh, because that would have been the end of it.
Yeah, Detox. It would have sold 1 million first week easy.
Yeah, and albums don't do that. Except views.
Yeah,
but people don't sell records like that.
So I guess we're gonna leave that answer up to the people.
Yes.
So you tell us, and then. Yeah, because that's a big discussion point.
Yeah,
you got East versus West. We might start off the rivalry again.